Warona ukae mwana o khobetse sekolong. What? No, I want to check what again. To understand what happened and see this danger box.
It's back to school for scores of children across South Africa, but not for 11-year-old Warona Mphuthi. The grade 4 learner has not returned to Laerskool Booysens since the 6th of February 2025, when tragedy struck. Please note, the following images are of a graphic nature. Warona's mom, Malehlwa Mphako, recalls that fateful day when her son and another learner suffered severe burns after a transformer in or around the school property exploded while the boys were playing soccer. Malehlwa was in town running errands when she received a phone call telling her that her child had been rushed to hospital. She says she was immediately disoriented.
What? Whatever now, like, it's the people that are selling on the street that requested an Uber for me because I couldn't. When he scream, they took my phone. What's once again, where are you? He want the park net care. Then they requested an Uber. I know so many kids have died because of the electricity.
Malehlwa says at first the school seemed supportive. The headmistress even gave her 500 rand for food and transport when they met at the hospital. But she says the more she asked about what happened, requesting to see the scene of the explosion and the incident report, the more defensive, dismissive, and even hostile the principal became.
Then after what is going to do what at school? No, I want to check what again. To understand what happened and see this danger box. Yo, mama won't shout the phone in. No, I have to set a meeting at 9 o'clock with the SGP. That's what Kulmin's needs. Principal. It's not that late when Kulman are nice. Manje, chinchi tone manje.
She accuses the school of having something to hide. She says they failed to take the children to hospital timeously so as to make it seem as though the incident took place after school hours, and adds that it was only when the condition of the other learner deteriorated rapidly that the school had no choice but to rush the children to a medical facility.
Because the way I call a woman, your money to the building to put his scholars to my pastor and building to shop pastor after school.
Malehlwa says her relationship with the school is now full of animosity, stating that she has been completely sidelined and denied access to critical information. She says what hurts her the most is that Warona has not received any counseling, post-hospitalization follow-ups, academic assistance, or help with finding a new school.
No counseling. Incident. They got counseling.
Malehlwa says her child is no longer the same. He struggles cognitively and suffers psychologically. Herself receiving treatment for mental health, she says she is struggling to cope. She believes that they are being victimized because she is unemployed and they live in Gomora, an informal settlement in Tshwane. We went to the school in a bid to find answers.
All right, we're outside the school now. We are hoping to speak to the headmistress and find out what the story is.
The principal was nowhere to be found. We met the deputy principal, who refused to speak to us about this matter. Without disrupting teaching and learning, we asked to see the transformer, but were denied several times. Our persistence paid off, and we eventually gained access to the scene of the incident. The site had been cleared, and all signs of the incident had been removed. Since Malehlwa reached out to us for assistance, we have been in contact with the Education MEC in Gauteng and officials in Tshwane. We are working to find help for Warona.